In this video, I'm going to show you why Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 could have been a great Call of Duty and why it fucking sucks, man. Let's get into it. So this is a clip right here that I had on St. Petrograd. I hate this map, dude. And, I'm trying to play a little smart, right? Like, I'm going for gameplay, you know what I mean? If you rush, you straight up die because people are camping, right? So I pick up the UAV, and I'm going to I wasn't recording this as a live com. I'm just going to play the footage so you guys can experience it how I experienced it. And then tell me exactly how you would react to this situation. What's broken about it.
Throwing grenade.
Be advised, UAV is full fuel. RTB for resupply.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So for everybody wondering what they just watched, you were just seeing a cold-blooded ghost bitch camping in the back of the map, right? And I was having to move down to their spawn, right? I'm streaking, but I gotta move down to their spawn because they ain't moving out of that shit. As you seen on the radar, there was a few of them back there. He wasn't showing up on the radar, so I was just like slowly making my way. Because if you sprint, you die. He could hear my footsteps anyways while I was just walking slowly like that, right? But I damaged him with the fucking RPG. Again, he had cold-blooded on, not EOD. And then I got a couple of hit markers on him before I died with my gun. If you guys go watch it back and pay attention to it, you'll actually hear and see the hit markers that I get with it. I got more than one. But I die constantly when I'm one off a high streak and one or two bullets from SMGs or assault rifles, man. Like, what? Yo, the inconsistencies, man. How do you explain that? An RPG? That RPG should have killed him, man. You can see his screen getting red as fuck. He was damaged as hell. And then, a couple of bullets from my AN-94, but he still gets the kill on me, right? How? Like, that makes no sense, man. Wasn't the motherfucker using the M13? Isn't that the worst assault rifle in this game? A lot of y'all tell me in my comment section it's the worst assault rifle in the game. Pick up the VTOL. What's going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. We in here. So this gameplay here is a quick gameplay that I was able to bang out this morning before I had to leave for work, and I absolutely went off this game, right? I had a good game, as you guys can see. I'm trying to play a little smart, right? I'm not adapting like these fucking nerds always tell us to do. I'm not gonna sit there and camp with claymores in a window, using low visibility to my advantage, and aiming down sight with the lean camp or whatever. That's not for me. That game play style is not for me. Right, but it's happening to me so much, man, where I'm one off a VTOL or a chopper gunner or a support helo, whatever, and I like fast-paced action, man. So I'm moving, I'm trying to find my next kill, pick up the support helo, and I get sound hored by a bitch, crouching in a corner or some shit, or doing a head glitch, or a lean camp, whatever. And he just fucking owns me, dude, because he heard my footsteps coming a mile away, bro. I'm getting so tired of that. So it's like, you do really have to slow your playstyle down to do well in this game. That's what Infinity Ward wants. Infinity Ward wants you to be tactical, right? They want to change Call of Duty into something else. It's not a run-and-gun, fast-paced arcade shooter anymore. Infinity Ward wants you to fucking camp. Do the lean camp, aim down sight. Like, that's what Infinity Ward wants. But I had a fucking excellent game here, man. I went off this game. It wasn't my best game that I've had on this game, but it was close to it. That's pretty sad considering this is a regular gameplay for me on Black Ops 4. Like, if I was to jump on Black Ops 4 right now for, let's say, 5 games, I guarantee 2 of them I would have actually a better score than this. I'd probably have like a 40-5 or something like that. And then at least one more like 35-6 in there or something like that. And then I might have a couple games where I go like 20-10 or something, you know what I mean? Like, it's a regular for me over there in Black Ops 4 because I'm an all-out rusher in these Call of Duty games. But, Infinity Ward's got what they got over here in this motherfucker. When I was in this game, though, pick up the Ruthless, it felt amazing, man. See, this is like a 1 in 500 game. And look at this dude that just threw that spotter grenade or whatever the fuck it is at me. I didn't even see him in the fucking corner, man. The M4. There's still meta weapons in here, but you could tell that the skill-based matchmaker wasn't strangling me like it normally was. And it just felt great to play this game. The problem is, this is a 1 in 500 type of game, right? You don't find these lobbies every day. You know what I mean? They're not complete noobs in here. But, you know what I mean? They're not terrible. Like, look at this dude. He actually turned around in front of me and ran the other way. Why did you run out if you're going to run right back, dude? Maybe he got distracted by something. I don't know. But as you can see, like, there's not really noobs in here. You know, but you're not being strangled. You're not being smothered by the skill-based matchmaking, which was a relief. And then look at what happens, right? A guy like myself that's been playing Call of Duty since COD 4, you know, puts up a beast game, right? And then I get a lag spike as soon as I run into this dude. Like, you know what I mean? Another M4. You know, like, there's some of the inconsistencies there that really piss you off with this game. Like a random lag spike just right there. Why? Because I was doing good? I haven't seen a lag spike in this game yet. But except for right there when I ran into that dude. You know what I mean? But when you're in the middle of a Modern Warfare game like this, right? And, you know, you're putting in that work, right? You're not, like, all out trying, but you're not trying, you know what I mean? You're just playing the game and see what happens. This dude is just chilling in the back behind his teammate. What's he using, an M4? There you go. And, like, just, the game is so satisfying to get kills. It really is, right? When you're streaking and just the way the guns feel, and I love the way they look and the reload animations, the way they sound and all that. Like, the guns feel so great, and it is a modern military shooter. And look at this fucking knifing. Bitch! I should have killed that dude, man. His back was facing me. I should have been able to take him out, but he had a one shot. I brought a gun to a knife fight, man. I brought a gun to a knife fight. But, like, just the guns are so amazing in this game. And, you know, look at this dude crouch creeping. Oh, my God. Get on, motherfucker. You ain't shit. And it just feels great, man. Like, I love the guns in this game, and I wish every Call of Duty had this type of gun style going forward. You know what I mean? Like, it just, playing a game like this here, man, where the skill-based matchmaking isn't strangling you, and you're actually able to streak, and, you know, as you can see, I am moving still. I'm playing a little smart, but I am still rushing. And it just, like, it feels better than most Call of Duties that I've played, right? Maybe MW2 is right up there. But the problem is it's so few and far between, right? This game is absolutely infuriating to play for a lot of the reasons that I talked about in many videos. And look at this cheese right here. This is another reason too, man. How do I lose that gunfight? This dude got a suppressor on his pistol and he still kills me? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man. But what happened after this game is one of the big things where you're like, okay, this is what makes this the worst Call of Duty, right? This is what makes this the worst COD multiplayer we've ever played. Look at this pistol, dude, outguns me again, even though I shoot him first. Watch his screen go red before. Watch this shit. But his screen goes red. I'm using an assault rifle, so clearly I shot him first. He had a pistol though with a suppressor on, and he still wins the gunfight. But after this game, right, and like I said, this was a quick session before I went to work this morning, so I didn't have a lot of time, and this was my first game that I jumped on for. That's why I was surprised I had such a good game. And no joke, I sat there, I clipped it for you guys. If you guys want me to upload just that video, I didn't want to add it into this, because it's just me sitting there in a loading screen just waiting, right? And it would have made this video very long. And my ping was jumping up like 80 plus, it was jumping way higher than that. And I'm pretty sure the clip that I recorded clocked in at over 7 minutes before I finally gave up, right? Right after this game, not backing out or anything, because they split up the lobbies anyways. It took me over 7 minutes to find a lobby. I still couldn't find a lobby, so I backed out, went into another playlist, and I got the sweatiest fucking game I might have ever gotten on this game, dude. Like, it was crazy to drip, man. It was so sweaty. I'm like, holy shit, dudes are going this fucking hard at like 6 o'clock in the morning on Call of Duty, man. They must still be up from like, you know, those are the lifers, right, that wake up at like supper time. They live in their parents' basement or whatever. They wake up at like supper time, right, and then they just game right through until like 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. You know it was them dudes, right? Like, how are you not just bored and just over it at that point, man? How can you game for that long and you're just like, damn, dude, even if I had the time to game like that, I don't think I could anymore, man. The last time I put time like that into a game was maybe a little bit of Borderlands 3 or Destiny 1, or actually maybe a little Destiny 2 after Forsaken dropped. Forsaken was a really good DLC for that game. But those games are built for that, right? Those games are built for you to grind, right? You know, the grind is real in those games. You have quests that will take you a really long time to do, right? So you try to grind it and pick at it as much as you can. You're going for an exotic quest or whatever it is that you're trying to do a raid or whatever, right? Call of Duty is not for that. Call of Duty, you jump on, you just play multiplayer, right? You get your couple hours in or whatever, you get a 4 or even 5 hour session in, and then you're done. And it's like, you know, I had this game here, which is, like I said, one of my better games on this game. And then it takes me forever to find a lobby. You know, that was the skill-based matchmaking going. It was going super thick. It's like, yo, this dude is going negative this motherfucking game. That's what the matchmaking was telling me. After that game, this bitch is going negative. So it took me over 7 minutes before I finally said enough's enough. And, you know, that's the lobby that I ended up getting. The sweatiest lobby that I possibly seen on this motherfucking game, man. And it's just real sad, man. It's depressing to see, like, how much potential this game had. You know what I mean? Playing a game like that on scrapyard, which, you know, like, I was playing a little smart back there on that game because the spawns are just so jacked up in this game, right? Like, you think you know where the enemy's spawning, but you really don't know. You're just gonna get shot in the side or the back. You know what I mean? It's like the spawns and the windows and the visibility and the maps and just, holy fuck, man. They made so many questionable decisions with this game, but there was so much potential there, man. And one thing I do like about scrapyard is how bright it is, right? Like, you know, I don't think it really works well on this game, but I do like how bright it is. That's one thing I like about the map. But it's like, you know, you put in all that work, you know, you have a great game, and then it's like, you know, the matchmaking, Infinity Ward and Activision's like, now you're gonna have like 5, 6, 7 real bad games to back to balance it out, right? To even it out. We need that balance, you know what I mean? You can't feel like you're good for too long. You've been playing since COD 4. You can't feel like you've been playing since COD 4. Fuck your experience, bitch. We gonna put you in the sweatiest lobby we ever seen with a whole bunch of Market J, and you gonna get your shit pushed in. It's just so much potential there, man, with the guns and how gratifying it is to get a kill. Like, just, you know, I love getting kills with weapons in this game, but the package surrounding those awesome gun sounds and the way they feel and all of that, the package that surrounds that is nothing but ass. It's trash. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'll see you on the next one.